really good.
You got one over the tipping point, so I'll put another 100 up. I'll give you 2,700. And let's light her up again, please. Come on, shuffle left. Come on. Not bad, though. It'll get you money. Another great drop. Finally getting momentum. Another $800 coming your way. 3.5 grand now. We're getting serious.
We are.
Third and final drop here. Light it up. Wow. Just got yourself back in the game. Yep. Come on down. Ooh, we're in it now. Ooh. 2 more. That'll give you 3,700. And have you made the most of those 3 counters, I've got to say.
Thank you, Carrie Bradshaw.
Food is the final topic for you. You were playing for 3. And the question is, Morello is a variety of which fruit? Cherry, apple, or grapefruit?
Morello cherries, Morello apples, Morello grapefruit. I know of a lot of apple varieties, and I don't think it's one of them. Morello cherries, it just doesn't roll off the tongue. So I might light up grapefruit, please.
Gonna light up grapefruit?
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go grapefruit. I'm not confident.
All right, I'm gonna light up grapefruit. Is it grapefruit? Was cherry.
It was cherry.
It's
So
cherry.
it does roll off the tongue.
Yes. Well, I tell you what, for only putting 3 counters in there, you did a mighty fine job, Ellie. You've got yourself $3,700. You've got yourself the cookware. But really, you came on here to make yourself a star, didn't you? Or at least to get a star over the tipping point. So let's play Jackpot Temptation. All right, Ellie, this is the fun part. 3,700. You have to give that back to me to have a crack at getting this over the tipping point. The doubles, I think, would still be in play potentially if we choose to have a go at this. So you could still have maybe 40,000 or more. So think about this for a moment. I'm going to put one offer to you. I'm going to offer you 5 counters. It's a lot. I'm going to keep the value at 20,000.
That's mean. Are you sure? Come on, you got all that tennis money, right?
I might have something special for you, though.
Oh, okay.
What about something like this? Just to get you out of a little bit of trouble, Dan. A custom-made engagement ring valued at $10,000. Handmade to love and last thanks to MDT Design Melbourne.
Wow.
I'm going to put that just here for you to have a little bit of a look at. And while you do that and contemplate 5 counters for $20,000 and a $10,000 engagement ring, we're headed to the newsroom.
Tonight on NBN News, an emotional plea from the daughter of missing Northern Rivers woman Yvonne Weir. Former Newcastle Knight Scott Duro farewelled in Newcastle, and a Hunter War veteran awarded RSL's highest honour. See you at 5:30.
Right, before we went to the newsroom, Dan's face was light. And now it's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you two had a little chat during the break, or what are we going to talk about? 5 counters, $20,000, $10,000 engagement ring? It's gone very quiet.
Did you know about this? Or?
No, I didn't prep this, no.
No, okay.
He had no idea.
He had no idea. Okay.
No. What would you like to do? Is it worth having a crack?
You know what? 3,700 is enough to get me to Japan,
It is.
and maybe then he'll pop the question.
We're waiting for him to pop the question, but he needs a ring to do it with.
He can buy that. Surely. This is absolutely beautiful, though.
It is.
One like this would be good, babe. Just for reference.
I can't twist your arm.
Nah, I think there's too many gaps on that top shelf. I'll take the money and run.
All right. Well done, Ellie. 3,700. Ellie, I'm taking this back. So I put that back in my pocket. It's been wonderful having you on the show. Thanks to all of our audience here today. Thanks, Dan. And thanks to you for watching us at home. And join us next time when the fate of 3 new contestants hangs in the balance on Tipping Points.
Tonight, a heartfelt call for information on the whereabouts of a missing Northern Rivers grandmother. A worker dies following an incident at an Upper Hunter coal mine, and Lake Macquarie's Rhiannon Ifland solidifies her position as the greatest cliff diver of all time.
This is NBN News with Tyson Cottrill.
Good evening. The daughter of missing Northern Rivers woman Yvonne Weir has made an emotional plea for information almost 6 months from when her mother disappeared. Police issuing a fresh appeal in line with Missing Persons Week.
Good morning, all.
Desperate for information on the whereabouts of a much-loved mother and grandmother.
We miss her presence in our lives every day. I can't even begin to describe what it's like not having answers to what happened to her or where she is.
Yvonne Weir's daughter speaking for the first time since her mother's disappearance. Yvonne was last seen on February 19 this year. The 73-year-old was driving along Queensland Road in Murwillumbah around 3 p.m. Her vehicle, a gold Ford Escape wagon, was spotted heading towards Dungay shortly before she disappeared, but neither Yvonne nor her vehicle have been seen since.
She would never willingly leave her animals without arranging for their care or stop contacting her family. We don't believe she had any ordinary reasons to leave the property.
Multiple searches have been conducted using a range of equipment to no avail. Police today renewing their appeal for the public's help.
We're asking if anyone had seen Yvonne, if anyone had seen her car, if anyone had seen, had been through that area that time. It was capturing dash cam footage.
The appeal comes at the start of Missing Persons Week, with hundreds of New South Wales families still without any knowledge of where their loved ones are.
Today we are thinking not only of my mother, but of every missing person and every family living with unanswered questions.
Anyone with information about Yvonne's disappearance is urged to contact police. Isabel Gallagher, NBN News.
A worker at the United Wombo coal mine near Singleton has today died in a mobile equipment incident. Emergency services were called to the site this afternoon. Glencore says its immediate focus is on providing support to the worker's family and employees. Mining operations have been suspended. A 13-year-old boy has died after an allegedly stolen car crashed into a paddock at Lake Macquarie early this morning. Crews rushed to Willow Road at Gateshead around 3 o'clock, but the teen couldn't be revived. A 14-year-old boy suffered leg injuries and was arrested at the scene. 2 others, a 14-year-old boy and an 18-year-old man, left before police arrived, but were arrested shortly after and taken to John Hunter Hospital under police guard. Initial inquiries have established the vehicle was stolen from Swansea earlier in the night. A 55-year-old woman remains in a critical but stable condition in Royal North Shore Hospital after being rescued from a burning home in Coffs Harbour on Friday night. Her 57-year-old brother was treated at Coffs Harbour Hospital for burns and smoke inhalation. The cause of the blaze is still under investigation. However, it is believed to have been accidental. Work has begun on stage 2 of Manning Base Hospital's redevelopment in Taree. But despite today's milestone, local health advocates are calling for more funding to ensure the project reaches the finish line.
As the region's population continues to boom, the Manning Base Hospital is getting a much-needed update. Today, officially breaking ground on Stage 2.
84 beds in total. There's also a fourth level that will be what's called a cold shell. And this is something that's often done in healthcare construction, whereby, we see that there may be a future need.
New artists' impressions showcasing the 3-storey inpatient unit, which will house a 6-bed coronary care unit alongside expanded pharmacy and pathology services.
We're aiming to minimise the disruption for staff, and that the existing bed capacity will be retained whilst this work is underway.
It's being delivered as part of the broader $180 million Lower Mid-North Coast Health Service project, but community advocates say the upgrade is taking too long.
4th floor, it's took 10 years to get to this stage, to get an incomplete building. How long is it going to take them to complete and fit out the 4th level?
The money that we have and try and make sure that we can deliver the most healthcare services that we possibly can.
While the Manning Base Hospital project is now underway, pressure continues to mount on delivering a new urgent care clinic in Foster.
We have told the community that we are committed to delivering, and that's in, it's still in planning stages at the moment, but we really look forward to having more to say about that soon.
The hospital will remain operational during construction, with this stage of the project expected to be complete by 2028. Robert Nardella, NBN News.
83-year-old David Anderson from Lennox Head is lacing up for this weekend's City to Surf. The Vietnam veteran will trek 14 kilometres from Sydney City to Bondi alongside 300 teammates from RSL New South Wales, aiming to boost membership for local sub-branches.
It'd be great to promote RSL more widely, and City to Surf participation, I think, is one of those ways of doing it.
The event takes place this Sunday. Pop-up hubs are opening across North and Mid-North Coast from this week to help locals fill out their forms ahead of Census Night next Tuesday. Australian Bureau of Statistics staff will be on hand at Woolworth stores in Lismore, Grafton, Port Macquarie and Taree. Support hubs will also operate at Park Beach Plaza and the Country Women's Association in Southwest Rocks. Dangerous drivers are on notice following a 5-day road safety operation across the Gold Coast. State Highway Patrol officers detected more than 50 offences and issued 119 infringement notices. Among those, a 30-year-old Mermaid Waters man who was caught travelling 54 kilometres an hour over the speed limit.
Initially locked you in when you went past us at 110, and then you've accelerated to 134. Any reason for that?
The driver was hit with a $2,000 fine and 8 demerit points. Police also caught 33 drink drivers across the 5-day crackdown. After 4 years of growth, house prices on the Gold Coast are stabilising, according to the latest figures from PropTrack. In the last month, homes increased marginally by 0.05%, bringing the average price to $1.4 million. Buyers who miss out are heading for units, with the median apartment sitting at $840,000. Tens of thousands of truck enthusiasts converged on Casino over the weekend for a record-breaking edition of the annual truck show. A total of 550 trucks lined the main streets, joined by industry exhibitors, equipment displays, live demonstration and live music. More than 70 trophies were also presented to the best rigs in the country. Richmond Valley Council says the event injects millions of dollars into the local economy, with $60,000 raised for local charities and organisations this year alone. Taking a quick look at the weather across the region today. 21 the top in Ballina after a low of 8 overnight, between 13 and 21 at Byron. You're watching NBN News. Still ahead, a monster blaze tears through a shed in the Hunter, shrouding the area in thick smoke. Novocastrians turn out in droves to farewell former Knights player Scott Juro, and a Vietnam War veteran awarded the RSL's highest honour.
I'm Nine News tonight, what happened on day one of Alan Jones's high-profile indecent assault trial. Chaotic scenes in Ultimo where a building has collapsed, 2 men injured. Tolls cut for Sydney drivers, and why mentioning Lockie Galvin is a key reason behind Stephen Crichton's move into the halves at the Bulldogs. I'll see you at 6.
I got 2 words for you. Loyalty program. Snagged this hotel for $385 a night. You didn't check Trivago? I got it for $270.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 30%. Hotel Trivago.
I thought you just got out of hospital. Well, I can't let her slow me down. They've made to have lunch, do my physio exercises, grab some groceries. I just dropped in here for a cold one before I head home. All it takes is the right support. And right at home.
You could buy these, or you could spend 50% less at Aldi and get these perfect Whittle baby products. Oh, look at those chubby Whittle savings. That's an Aldi price. Aldi, good different.
After a relentless fight, congratulations! You've pushed the hair and dirt further down your pipes. Use Easy Off Drain Bathroom Gel. It powers through tough clogs first time in just 5 minutes. Easy Off Drain Bathroom Gel.
Deliver more with the world's #1 forklift brand. Get Toyota's legendary reliability. Get smart energy solutions. Get Australia's leading service network. That's the Toyota Forklift Advantage.
Get a Toyota forklift.
Eastwood Living Goonellabah, a premium land release in the heart of the Northern Rivers. Lifestyle meets location with parks, schools, shopping and the vibrant town of Lismore just minutes away. Visit eastwoodliving.com.au and secure your home site today.
Score up to an unbelievable $500 cash back on LG at Better. Shop our huge range of LG fridges, washers, dishwashers, TVs and more. Plus flexible payment options available at over 150 stores nationwide. Go local. That's Better.
With shutters this good, Rufus doesn't miss the view. And when they're 45% off, plus 45% off awnings, you won't either. Factory Direct. Book your free measure and quote today.
Fire and rescue crews joined the RFS to contain a large shed fire near Raymond Terrace today. Thick smoke was seen billowing from the property along Seaham Road at Nelson's Plains. Around midday, crews managed to extinguish the blaze. No injuries were reported. Meanwhile, police are working to determine what sparked a fire that gutted a Merriweather unit overnight. Emergency services were called to Ocean Street at about 11:30 to find the second floor of the 3-storey building well alight. No one was home at the time. Former Newcastle Knights player Scott Duro was bid an emotional farewell today after losing a courageous battle with cancer. He's being remembered for his tenacity, infectious smile and undying optimism.
From legendary Knights to the current Newcastle squad, hundreds of family and friends lighting the flame on Scott Duro's everlasting legacy.
Though we can no longer see you or hold your hand, your story is far from over. It lives on in every memory we cherish, every kindness inspired by your example, every lesson you taught without even knowing, and every heart forever changed because you were part of it.
Remembered as a fierce on-field competitor, but to those he was closest to, that's a fraction of the man he was.
You've always been there for me. Solid, dependable brotherly support I could always count on. You were there to fight for me when I needed you.
The star-studded attendees, a sign of his time at the Knights and in France with the Catalans Dragons. Wherever he was, he made an impact.
He was the one out of all the players that gave me my starting coaching and gave me the belief. And it's the greatest gift. And I carry Scotty with me always when I coach. He laid the foundation for me, and that's my personal thank you to him.
Duro's 13-year battle with cancer ended last month, aged just 39.
Well, it was the person he was to start with, not the player. You know, he's such a beautiful human, Scott was. And even I think about the last 13 years when he's been battling cancer, you know, he's never complained about it, he's never kicked stones, he's never been down or flat. And I admire him for that.
Jack Marnie, NBN News.
Northern New South Wales firefighters are being tested in the US as they help battle catastrophic bushfires. Crews have been on the ground for the past week dealing with 37-degree days.
really does give a really good opportunity for people to learn and take back new ideas and exchange ideas as well. So there's things that we see that people doing here that we might not have ever thought of.
Crews are due home at the end of the month. Police and local MPs were among those who braved the chilly Merriweather Ocean baths yesterday for a good cause. This year's Polar Plunge raising a staggering $46,000 for Special Olympics Australia and its athletes.
They were there and present on the day and jumped in with us into the cold waters, which was really good to include them in the event.
The funds raised will help support athletes from across New South Wales who are competing in the National Games. And a 91-year-old Vietnam War veteran from the Hunter has been awarded the highest RSL honour. Branxton's Lester Boots received the RSL Meritorious Service Medal in a special ceremony yesterday. The award recognising more than 50 years of outstanding service to veterans and the community. Les served in the Australian Army for more than 25 years. And a big congratulations. Well, Adam Murray is here now with Sport. Adam, there is no denying Rhiannon Ifland's greatness now, is there?
Certainly not. Good evening, Tyson. She's now a 10-time cliff diving world champion, making her the greatest of all time. After the break, all the highlights and reaction. Plus, Taylor Predabon charged following the night's Magic Round win.
Discover France river cruising with Scenic for the ultimate in truly all-inclusive ultra-luxury. Exclusive experiences open the doors to private chateau and vineyards. Indulge in a choice of dining with premium beverages all day and personalised butler service in every suite. Book now for a bonus luxury hotel night and fly your way to France in 2027.
Disney Ushies are now playing at Woolworths. And right now, get a bonus Disney Ushi when you buy any participating Tip Top or Dorsonia product in a $30 shop. Shop now at a Woolworths near you.
There once was a kid with a cold so tough. His mum caught it too. And nights were rough. Vicks Vapor Rub relieves cough and cold. They slept all night as their dreams unfold. With 8 hours of medicinal vapors, everyone sleeps better. Try Vicks Vapor Rub Extra Strong, 2 times active for your tough cold symptoms.
Tripperdeal's Ready, Save, Go sale is almost gone. Get in quick to save on the final selection of unmissable holidays, like Heart of China for 2, now from $3,399, including flights. Discover China's breathtaking natural wonders, from the towering mountains of Zhangjiajie to Chengdu's iconic giant pandas and more. This is it. Sale ends August 11. It's time to go. Search Tripperdeal now.
Highgrove Bathrooms makes renovating easy. Exceptional customer service and a wide range of affordable luxury products. Bathroom, kitchen, laundry and outdoor living spaces. Visit Highgrove Bathrooms Ballina or shop online today.
This Sport Report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Shop best brands, best range, best prices.
Rhiannon Ifland was already the most decorated female cliff diver ever. Now, she's the undisputed greatest of all time. The late Macquarie star took out her 48th career win, claiming a record 10th consecutive World Cliff Diving Series title.
An iconic location and a moment for the history books.
There you go. That is perfection. We'll see what the judges think.
Rhiannon Ifland needed at least a 9 average on her final dive to wrap up a 10th world title. She delivered from a 21-metre high stage.
10 titles. The undisputed queen of cliff diving, Rhiannon Ifland, does it again.
I'm stoked. I can't believe it. 10 in a row. That just is an absolutely wild thought to me.
The 34-year-old has been the benchmark for women's cliff diving since her rookie season in 2016, marking a decade of dominance.
I'm lost for words. I'm so proud of the last 10 years. Like, it's been so fun. It's been so challenging, and I've really learned a lot as a human being.
The win, her 48th career victory, surpassing Gary Hunt's all-time record.
There are champions and there are athletes who redefine a sport. Rhiannon Iflin belongs in that second category. 10 overall World Series titles, countless unforgettable performances, and a level of consistency we've rarely seen in any sport.
The final round of the World Series is set for Italy next month. Montana Clare, NBN News.
Lake Macquarie boxer Emma Sue Greentree has added another gold to Australia's Commonwealth Games tally, crowned champion in the women's 75-kilo middleweight class, while Curry Curry's Eve Bryson won bronze in the 65-kilo category in her Games debut. Meanwhile, Jess Hull fought her way to another silver in the 1 mile event, and heartbreak for Newcastle's Gemma Pollard with the mixed 4x400 metre relay team disqualified in the final. Casino's Matt King is the front-runner to be Laurie Daly's successor as New South Wales Blues coach. Daly confirmed he has stepped down from the role and publicly endorsed King. The long-time assistant coach is reportedly finalising a 2-year deal. The Knights are back in the NRLW's top 4 following yesterday's win over the Eels. After a sluggish start, it was one-way traffic in the second half.
We weren't to our standard, I didn't think, at the start, and you have games like that, but it's a sign of probably a good team when they can respond like that, reset, go again. So, yeah, really happy how the group responded in the end.
Taylor Predabon, though, is set to miss the next 2 games after being charged for a careless height. Despite momentum in previous rounds, the Gold Coast Titans suffered a devastating loss to the Warriors over the weekend. The side only managing to get over the line once, with New Zealand showing them up 42-6.
They're a very experienced team, the Warriors, and I just thought they played like a ruthless, experienced team, and we just were a little bit flighty.
The Titans have now dropped to 14th place on the NRL ladder, but they'll have the home ground advantage when they host the Cowboys on Thursday night. Meanwhile, in the NRLW, it was a different story for the Gold Coast. The Titans women also going head-to-head with the Warriors during Magic Round in Wagga Wagga. The Gold Coast sat ahead at 18-0 just before half-time, but the Warriors fought back in the second half to bring the score to 18-16. A final missed conversion by New Zealand ultimately saw the Titans finish 2 points ahead to bring home the victory. Their next clash is against the Sharks on Saturday. Ballina has locked in a hard-fought 12-4 win over Tweed Heads to keep their NRRL finals charge rolling. The Jets now shift their focus to next weekend's blockbuster clash against the ladder-leading Mustangs.
A late season sprint into the finals, Ballina trying to keep their campaign alive on home turf against Tweed Heads in round 14 of the NRRL.
It's going to be the Jets running left to right on your screen. We have time on here at Ballina.
It was a dream start for the Jets, unlocking the Seagulls' defence early.
He breaches the Tweed Seagulls try line and goes over for the first try of the match.
That 6-0 lead held until the break, before Caleb Nichols extended the margin in the second spell.
Nichols, and he's going to finish it off. And as I said, he's been quiet this afternoon, but Caleb Nichols, right place, right time. He's got the second try of the match with 23 minutes left to go, 10-0.
Tweed Heads finally broke through out wide to strip back 4 points, but Ballina held firm to lock in a 12-4 victory.
And that is going to be it. The Ballina Jets, they've got themselves back on track after a heartbreaking defeat down at Ballina, and they've kept their finals hopes alive.
Elsewhere in the competition, Maris Brothers suffered a 3rd consecutive defeat, blown off the park 50-4 by the Murwillumbah Mustangs. Ballina will now turn their attention to those same Mustangs next weekend. Isabel Gallagher, NBN News.
And the Wildfires' Slim Shoot Shield finals hopes are now over after they were defeated 44-12 by Norths at Newcastle's number 2 sports ground at the weekend. In better news for the Hunter side, the first grade women are into the semi-finals this weekend, while second grade lead their competition with 1 round remaining. And Tyson, that is our look at sport.
Thanks, Adam. Stay with us after the break. We'll take a closer look at all the local weather details. We'll see you then.
Coming
Coming up on the news, 2 injured and vehicles crushed after a building collapses in Nultimo, right next to a service station. Disturbing allegations on the first day of Alan Jones's indecent assault trial. How much your children are using AI, the important safety message, the promising new approach to break problem drinking from home. And why mentoring Lachlan Galvin is a key reason behind Stephen Crichton's move into the halves at the Bulldogs. I'll see you at 6 o'clock.
Love adventure? Since 2008, thousands of Aussies have relied on their Isuzu D-Max to go their own way. And they'll tell you, adventure is everywhere. Go find yours. Go your own way.
Disney Ushies are now playing at Woolworths. And right now, get a bonus Disney Ushi when you buy any participating Bega cheese or Danone product in a $30 shop. Shop now at a Woolworths near you.
Discover France river cruising with Scenic for the ultimate in truly all-inclusive ultra-luxury. Exclusive experiences open the doors to private chateau and vineyards. Indulge in a choice of dining with premium beverages all day and personalised butler service in every suite. Book now for a bonus luxury hotel night and fly your way to France in 2027.
Aldi's free-range chicken, free to roam and free to do whatever. Oi, back here. Free-range chicken breast fillets bulk pack at an Aldi price of $11.49 a kilo. If you can catch them. Aldi, good different.
Deliver more with the world's #1 forklift brand. Get Toyota's legendary reliability. Get smart energy solutions. Get Australia's leading service network. That's the Toyota Forklift Advantage.
Get a Toyota forklift.
Kingscliff Nursery. Over 5 acres of trees, native shrubs and exotic plants. Huge range of fruit trees, indoor and outdoor plants, pots, planters and much more. Buy direct, save heaps. Remember to say hi to Sally at Kingscliff Nursery, Coogin Road, Coogin.
Plateau Landscape Supplies for bulk sand, rock and mulch, timber, sandstone, paving, pots, water features, fire pits and hire equipment. Visit us at Keynes Lane, Alstonville, your landscape and garden superstore.
This weather report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Shop best brands, best range, best prices.
While our Monday skies included a few clouds, the first full week of August will struggle to produce even a shower or two, setting the tone for a very dry end to winter in our region. Tonight's weather shot courtesy of Margaret Blaine, who snapped the sunset at Soldiers Point. We were treated to calm and stable conditions during the second half of the weekend, and this sunny stretch is set to continue. In the last 24 hours, dry conditions kept even light showers at bay across most of Australia. Queensland's northeast coast here registered around 30 millimetres, but this was the country's highest overnight total. It's clear over most of our eastern states, but you can see a little bit of decent cloud building along WA's coastline. A northwest moisture feed is setting up here, and this will funnel at times heavy showers into the state this week, slowly spreading over into South Australia and eventually into southern New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania by the weekend. But northern New South Wales and Queensland will stay mostly dry under this large area of high pressure. Some milder maximum temps in store for many tomorrow, and Brisbane will warm up to 23 degrees after an 11-degree start. Sydney will see sunshine reaching a top of 19, and Canberra still down to 0 overnight. After a cool start, we reached pretty mild August temperatures across our region today, getting up to 21 degrees at Ballina, 23 at Evans Head. Further north, up at Cape Byron, 21 the top after a 13-degree start. Light variable winds tomorrow, switching between nor'easterly and nor'westerly over the course of the day. It will remain dry. Low humidity will keep the weather clear overhead and mostly stable. We could see a light shower or two push in from inland though. Now reaching similar tops along our coast of 21 at Yamba, 22 in Ballina, Murwillumbah getting up to a very mild 24 degrees, but still that cool 7-degree start. Taking a look at coastal conditions, we've got 1 metre seas with a 1.5 metre swell. Further north, it's looking even lower with light variable winds up to 10 knots only.
We'll have that early morning low tide at 5:44 with the another one high tide there rather at 11:59, an afternoon low returning at 5:49, sun to rise around 6:30 and setting at 19 past 5. Partly cloudy skies in the Tweed tomorrow, 23 degrees the top. Later in the week is when we could see a shower or two, but it's going to be very light and remain very isolated and coastal at that. These mild over nighttime temperatures even in the region, it's still down to single digits but higher than usual, and then 22 degrees the top tomorrow, 23 on Wednesday. In Lismore, getting up to the low 20s as well, but still that around 20-degree temperature swings, and remaining dry in Grafton for the next 7. It'll be lucky to see a shower or two and very mild tops as well. And checking out the surf across some of our local beaches today, it was a little choppy at Evans Head, very wind affected, but there were a few good breaks. Indeed, south to southeasterly swell tomorrow, only small.
Thanks, Lauren. And that is NBN News for this Monday. We'll have updates throughout the evening. Thank you for your company, and from all the team here, good night.